Hi everyone! Hi Purple Lights! How are you guys? So I wrote on Twitter that I want to do a reading and I asked what reading you guys want to have next. And yeah, you guys decided that you want to have a reading. Why did BTS find you? And I should not do it per person, but with you or for you to choose one of the piles. I have 4 piles here with BTS pictures. And yeah, just choose one and then we find out why did the boys found you. What's your, what spirit wants you to know. So we have this picture. This is pile 1. This is pile 2, guys. From the Time magazine. Oh, I have to get candles. This is pile 3. Oops. And this is pile 4. So guys, this is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. So while you're choosing the piles, I just want to make a quick announcement. If you go on my Twitter page, the Tarot Smeraldo Twitter page, you can see a tweet. I pinned the tweet on my account, and there you can write down a question you want to ask Big Tay, because when I saw the translation of the season greetings today, I was so stunned because Taeyang wrote for his birthday he wishes ARMY to consult someone who can help ARMY. And this was like crazy, because after our channeling like 3 or 4 days ago, he came into my dreams and he told me he wanted to do that often. And I said that yesterday when when I did the reading, the consultation reading, I talked about it, but when I cut the video, I cut that out because I thought it's, it's for you guys. It's not that interesting when I talk about my personal stuff. And yeah, so I cut it out, and maybe I should have left it in because that was crazy, because, his spirit, Big Tay, came to me and told me he was so glad that everything was accepted and he could get the messages across. And I was so happy because, I thought, man, I want to do that often, I want to channel him often then. And then I opened my Twitter, and then the Taeyang in real life here, not his spirit, but the real Taeyang wrote that he wishes ARMY to consult someone on his birthday. And I was like, what? So that's when I decided to do a tweet. And you can go there and please write under the tweet the question you have. And yeah, I try to consult Big Tay on his birthday. I want to record it, and then I read your questions and maybe you get the answers, I will. So it's like a personal reading, and I will only need your first name because I only say your first name when I do the reading. And yeah, so let's do this on Babe's birthday. And just go on my Twitter page and write your question down there, and then we'll see what Big Tay has to say to that. But that's so cool. I was so stunned about that. So let's choose the pile. Why did BTS find you? What spirit has to say to that? And I talked a long time. I'd always talk a long time. So let's get this stuff going. I use different decks again. And yes, let's start with our pile 1. Put it there. 2, 3, 4. So we don't get confused. I hope you had a wonderful day, ARMY. I do a reading almost every day now, so we see each other every day here, and I really like that. I hope you feel good about that, guys, and you like my channel and what I'm doing. And I am so happy that I opened up the channel. You guys, you have no idea. I was so scared because you know why. I wrote that on Twitter. And I didn't know if you guys were interested in stuff like that, you know, because tarot is not a usual, not many people know of tarot, that you can use it, you know, to get advice from spirit. And so for me, it's always important to spread that, you know, spread the word about that and spread the word about the boys. That's the most important thing for me, because I know they're here for a soul mission, you know, and we are here too, Army, every one of us. So Spirit, give me a card. Look at this. Aww. What is the other one? Aww. I know, guys. Spirit. Okay. Again, Spirit, give me a card. And I was not ready for talking. I was not ready with talking. Give me a card for pile 1. Why did the boys find pile 1? Why did the boys came into the army life who chose pile 1? Give me a card. Okay. We get some cards first, guys, you know. We have Unfinished Symphony. It always looks so dark on my phone when I look through it. Give me one card, Spirit. Why is Unfinished Symphony here? Why is Unfinished Symphony here? And we have Peace. And our BTS deck, yay! Why did the boys find Army? This is for all readings. Oh! Too much power going on here. So I think that will be fine. And we don't want to burn the cards. Okay, guys. So I think I'm going to get more light. I don't know. I always have the feeling you guys don't see it. Yeah, I think that's better. Please write me in the comments if you like the big light better or the cozy lighting situation, because I always don't know in what situation you see it better, or if you just like the cozy situation and you still can see it. But I feel when I look through the screen, I don't see it when the light is not on. So please tell me so I know, okay? Because those are things I don't know how you feel about that. Okay. So pile 1, why did BTS find you? And we have this beautiful picture of our boys here, and again I see some synchronicities of the colors with that. Look at this. And so when I see that card, I always feel that you in your life are not there yet where you are supposed to be from spirit, you know, spirit wise. So this card for me, when I see that girl sitting on the egg, I mean, she's creating music, you know. And of course, why did BTS came into your life? Because you know, they do music, and this is a confirmation that the question is right. You know, that spirit is here and answered that question to us. And I think an unfinished symphony is something you work on your whole life, you know. It's a piece of art you create. And that's why I think that's you. That's the piece of art you create, you know. Your soul is not finished growing yet. And with BTS, you experienced a rapid growth, I bet. Yeah. See all those clouds here? Like, see that? And the purple? Yeah. And this, she sits on that egg. So for me, that's a new start. So when BTS came into your life, you experienced a new start for yourself, a new journey. And the birds are here for Twitter. So maybe you're very active on Twitter. So you also started a Twitter page about that. And it also says peace. We had that card come out in the last readings too. So for everyone who picked that card in the last readings, I don't know in which one it was, but maybe that pile 1, you also picked pile 1 and it speaks to you. Those are synchronicities then. And it says, embrace your confusion. Let there be peace in knowing, not knowing all the answers. Yes. So in your life, the boys came into your life when you were at a point where you were confused, you couldn't find peace. And with the boys, you find a lot of peace. You found yourself, and you're not finished yet, Maybe you're also creating stuff. Maybe you're a fan artist or a musician. But you find peace with BTS. Okay, let's see, guys. Give me more cards for that. Why did BTS come into the life of pile 1 universe? Here. Why did BTS come into the pile, into the life of pile 1? Oh. Commitment. Look at this. This is a committed relationship, guys. This is crazy. So there are many possibilities right now. Look at this. Teamwork makes the dream work. And this is also the card of stability and relationships. So maybe because of the boys, you found new relationships, new friends. You found very committed friends, because also the Hierophant. But it's the Hierophant reversed. And maybe you felt in your life, like you had nowhere to go with your spirit, Like I see that here, you had no one to talk to. You felt a little bit like not belonging to somewhere. And when the boys came into your life, it felt for you as if you had like a family like this, like stability. You found stability, you found peace. You felt like you had a family where you could go to. And in that music, you found your commitment. Your commitment to yourself also. That's beautiful, isn't it? And here, that peace, I also see that here. That inner peace. That's like in a church where you go to and your prayers are answered. Yet that's what just came in. Spirit just told me. So your prayers were answered when BTS came into your life. And you realized with a team, you can reach so much more. And you can, it takes a team to reach your goals in life. And you felt like a family. You found a family. That's all what I mean, that pile 1 speaks like for all army, Let's see what the Hierophant here is all about. Why is the Hierophant reversed here, universe? It could also mean that through BTS you found a relationship. Or maybe you realized what commitment is. Look at this. Yeah. The 8 of Wands is all about communication. Like, see that? Like you had nowhere to go to where you can, like all the things you wanted to say, you were confused and you haven't had peace before. And when the boys came into your life, you realized that what that life with that unfinished symphony is all about. And you found people to talk to. People that share the same ideas, the same values. That's what it is about. You found people that share the same values, yes. And look how Jin, he's looking like he's praying. Like, you know, I mean, he's clapping his hands probably, but doesn't it look like he's praying? So that is like the Hierophant here again, you know. You found the value in being committed to something with the boys. That's beautiful. Let's see what this deck is all about. Sentences, so beautiful words, beautiful quotes. So let's give me another card, universe. What quote is important for that army? So maybe that quote means something to you. Maybe you would say that for the boys, I mean, that let's take it. That just flipped around. So let's just take it. Look at this. And it says, you've changed my life. So this is important for you. The boys changed your life. Two of Swords. Yeah. Maybe Hobie is your bias. But they changed. They came in and changed it. Look at the color matching again. Yeah, you found a family. With the boys. With army. With this whole fandom. Because before you didn't have peace. Yeah. Because this is the same card for peace again. The Two of Swords. It's like a meditative state. And right now, because of the boys, you found your values, you found your peace. You know you're not done yet in your life. You know you still have a long way to go. But maybe you're creating stuff. You had a new start. So maybe you created something new in your life. You found peace with that. You found your, like you're in like your religion. You know what I mean? Like you can talk to people. You can open up about everything what went wrong in your life with people, with army. And you found your family. That's so beautiful, isn't it? Let's get an advice card. No, where is it? Oh, here, Army. BTS. Army Help Center advice cards. Yay! Look at those cards. So, there's a lot of advices in here. So, universe, please throw me out one advice for this pile one. What more is for them to know from Spirit? Why did the boys came into the life? Why did BTS came into the life of pile one? Okay. We just take this. And it is Cook, it's German. So maybe you're German like me. And it says, das Leben ist so viel einfacher, wenn du dich anderen nicht rechtfertigen musst, sondern einfach nur das, was dir angenehmer ist, machst. That's like the Hierophant reversed what you couldn't do before. It says life is so much easier when you don't have to fight your value against others, you know, like defend your values, when you don't have to defend your values constantly. But if you just can do what you want and yeah, what you like to do, you know? Yeah, I think that's it. It's very hard to translate for me. Yeah. Yeah, but when you can do, life is so much easier when you can do what you feel inside, what your values are. And you don't have to defend your position anymore. And that's what you found with Army and with the boys. You found a family where you can open up, you can talk about your stuff. While listening to the boys' music, you feel peace. You find an inner peace of growing for your soul. You know you're not finished. You still want to create things. And this has changed, this experience has changed your life completely. And now you're in a peaceful state of mind. You know what you're meant here for. Yeah, and you're just happy. You found family. That's beautiful. Oh, Army. Okay. So, this is pile one, guys. Now let's jump to pile two. That was the Time magazine card. Universe, please give me a card for pile two. Why did BTS come into the life of this army who chose pile two? Why did our boys come into this? Came in. Okay. Just wanted to come out. Universe, why is building blocks here? Why is building blocks here? Why did BTS came into the life of this army? Why did BTS come into this life of this army? And I only take the cards that fall out. So why did BTS come into the life of this army? Okay. Wow, and we have a lot of peaceful stuff going on. That looks like Winter Bear, doesn't it? Maybe you're a Taeyang biased army. It says silence. And again, look at the colors. They always match a little bit, you know? That's cool. So building blocks. Maybe the boys give you strength to build up things. Maybe you're 28, so or the number 28 could mean something to you. 8 plus 2 equals 10, so that means new beginning. So this means also a new beginning came into your life with the boys. The same as pile 1. I mean, that's for all of us. I mean, that's the truth, you know. They always brought a new life with them when they came. And building blocks is like, see how she is single here and standing in the middle of like those blocks, and like it's all building. So she put stone by stone on the blocks. That looks like Tetris. That looks like Tetris. So maybe the boys give you strength. Maybe you are in college or in school, so they give you strength to build up your life, you know, to constantly work very hard on yourself, because the person here is in the middle. And it says silence, and it says, yeah, rest your mind. Silence is good self-care. So that's again the self-love card, you know. Finding peace, finding rest, finding finally a space where your thoughts about building up stuff you could let go. You know what I mean? So maybe you are army that has a lot of pressure in your work life or in your school life, and you need to build up blocks constantly and to work very hard, and constantly your mind has to think a lot. And the boys came in to bring you silence, to bring you the perfect balance. Like, you know, with their music you can relax and you find peace and silence and find the strength to then go out and build blocks again, you know. So universe, why is that building blocks and silence here? Give me a card. I want to take this one. And this wanted to come out, so I take them both. I take all of those. And we have the Six of Cups reversed. Feeling like a child again, your happy place, you know, fully living those childhood dreams, you know. So maybe you're an older army and you have a lot of pressure, and with BTS you find your happy place again. You have a like this in your life where you can go back. Maybe you have a BTS room because this is this room in Fake Love where Hobie goes in and all this childhood stuff is there. So maybe you have a BTS room where you go. Aww, the soulmate card. Friendship, soulmates. Look at the color matching. And here, wow. Yeah, again, look at the color matching. That's crazy. Oh, wow. Yeah. I think the boys, what those three cards speak about, finding your childhood, the feeling of love and friendship in your childhood, like don't care about nothing at all. Just being in the moment, being together, finding that compassion, that love. And that's what you found in loving the boys. Like going to that sacred place as a child, you know, where you didn't have any worries. That silence, where you can just go there and be yourself. Maybe you are also together with friends, enjoying concert. Just being happy. Look at him. This card means new start, but like not caring about nothing. Not caring about nothing. This is like this building blocks, because you're a very responsible person in your life. You have a lot of pressure and a lot of responsibilities. Why is that full reversed here, universe? And I think the boys take you out, they silence that and bring you back to that happy place here. Look at this, a lot of threes. That's universe. That's a unity of mind, body and soul. So you felt complete with BTS. Why is Hobie here with Six of Cups reversed, universe? I always have to ask, otherwise they don't throw me out the card. Oh wow, guys, no way. Look at this. We all different suits. Oh my gosh. This is like being creative and being happy and yeah, the community. I always see that being creative in army land. So this is, you write very creative tweets, you're very creative, you might be someone like me who like creates stuff with the boys, and you're happy doing that. And you experienced heartbreaks with, especially with love relationships in your life before, but with the boys you feel complete. You don't have that feeling of heartbreak, you know. And look at this 3, and this is yeah, this is the army card for me, because this is sharing your friendship, going out, having fun, partying. Those could be concerts, you know, if we see it as BTS, like you experience with the boys, because all those 3s are here. Maybe you also see the number 333 often from spirit. This is the unity of mind, soul and body. So they completed you. Yeah. And you find a retreat. You find a retreat from your responsibilities with the boys, yeah. And they listening to their music and being an army helped you to overcome your heartbreaks, and just sharing it with friends. That's what you love. That takes you back to that cozy feeling in childhood, you know. That's beautiful. So let's get a quote that's important. What quote is important for that pile, universe? So let's see. You might be a cook bias army. Let's see what that quote is. You make everything like a fairy tale. Oh my god. You could also be an air sign. An air sign is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And that's that fairy tale. Look at this. This is this Hobie here. Being in fairy tale land. Yeah. You escape. With the boys, you escape to another... Okay, guys, I'm back. My battery died again. I do too many readings. Okay. Let's get an advice card for the army. From the Army Help Center. Okay, we take that one. That was fast, but I want to get another one because I haven't asked Universe yet. Universe, what? Why did BTS come into pile 2 armies life? That's too many. Too many. Why did the boys come into this pile's army's life? Pile 2. Wow, okay, this wanted to turn around. So let's see again. We had fairy tales, a lot of threes. Oh wow, that looks beautiful. Behalte die Leute im Leben, die die Fenster zu deinem Seelenlicht öffnen und sagen, dass du ihren Welten Licht schenkst. Keep the people in your life that open the windows to your soul light and say that you give light to their worlds also. Aww. That's beautiful, isn't it? That's the silence thing. And what came out first? It says, okay, it says, die 3 A's im Leben, Auswahl, Aussicht und Änderung. Du musst eine Auswahl treffen, um eine bessere Aussicht auf bessere Änderungen in deinem Leben zu bekommen. Okay, it means the 3, okay, A's is in German. It says the 3 A's because it's written with A in Germany, in German, but I want to translate it. It's choice, it's overview, and it's change. And it says you must pick a choice to have a better overview, to get a better change in your life. Wow, that's deep. That's deep. So, yeah, I bet with the boys you find your soul light, you find your fairy tale, your happy place, your silence place, where you can go back and just be compassionate with your friends, being happy. Don't worry about your usual responsibilities, you know. And you make better choices with finding the boys, okay? So that's all what I have for pile 2. Let's move on to pile 3. So pile 3 is where should I put that? Maybe put it here. Okay. So pile 3. We put pile 3 here. So you can still see pile 3. Okay. So universe, why did BTS come into the life of pile 3 army? Why did BTS come into the life of pile 3 army? Let's get it. Okay. Let me get another before we turn it around. Universe, why is this card here? Give me another card. That's too many. Why is that card here? Okay. It says action. Let's see what this says. Wow. We have all new lives here. So the boys really came to change our lives, don't they? Wow. Take action for a new life. Look, leveling up. Whoop. And it says, take action. The journey to find your lost self begins with one step. Man, what do I say all the time? This is exactly why BTS came into our lives. The journey to find yourself. Wow, this is cool. This is so cool. So pile 3, this is a usual or typical why BTS came into your life. To give you a new life. Look at the color matching. Yay! So give me information, universe. Why did BTS come into your life? Pile 3. So maybe you also found the boys starting with the Billboard Awards in 2019. So let's see. Why is pile 3? Why did BTS find this army? Aww, Winter Bear. You were sleeping. Because you should take action. Look at this. There was a stop in your life. Yeah. Look at all those white cards and here. I just saw it. Universe, give it to me. I want this card. Yes. Wow, guys. This is stunning. Look at this Taeyangi. He's sleeping. He has his eyes closed. He doesn't see. He doesn't see. Look at the feathers coming down on him. Look at this. Having his eyes closed, Jiminy. You didn't see. You couldn't see before. And look at this. Look at this. What's Juni doing? He's like, shh. Oh, wow. And look, Hobie is doing that. Can you see? See? Open your eyes sign. Yeah, there was a new life. You had a stagnant period in your life. You couldn't see something. You couldn't see, and when the boys came in, you took action for your new life. You found yourself because you couldn't see yourself before. Oh, that's so cool. Give me more information, universe. Why is the Four of Swords? Or why is the Seven of Wands here? The Four of Swords, I know. Let's do the Seven of Wands. Why is this Seven of Wands here? Yeah, we had this again. Again. That's like in pile 1. Two of Swords. Yeah, contemplating. Contemplating, meditating, like finding the balance. You know, maybe before you always had to fight for yourself. You were tired of that. That's why you took a break. You know, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you were bound. You were bound to a life that was not good for you. You were bound to a life that you constantly had to fight for yourself. You constantly had to defend yourself because you had other values than other people in your life, and you were tired. You were just taking your swords. That's the card of the two of, you know, thinking. Like your mind and your heart. And you were in a state, you know, this was not balanced. Your mind and your heart was not balanced. And then the boys came in, brought that new life. Look how she's waking up. Oh my God. You know, you were woken up by the universe to take action, to find the journey to yourself. Woohoo! I love that. Universe, get a quote. Let's get a quote that is important for you, Army. Give me a quote. What's important for you? What quote is important for this pile, universe? And again, queen, queen, queen. Oh my God. This is like pile 2. You help me relive my childhood. And we have, oh wow. Oh my gosh, Winter Bear is here, sleeping, dreaming. You were dreaming of a better life, guys. Something different. And, yeah. When you found the boys, you also find parts of your childhood. Parts that were action-oriented, because you were very tired in the life before the boys. Like, you know, you were fed up with your situation. Mind and heart were not in balance. You constantly had to fight for your values. You were bound. You couldn't break out. But when you found the boys, you had the feeling that through that reliving your childhood, you woke up creativity or something that was from your childhood, a passion, and you took action. Ooh, woo, that's so cool. I love that pile. I love that. That's beautiful. So let's see what advice or what else the universe is saying. Universe, why did the boys came into the life of, yeah. Let's take them. When they turn around, let's take them. So we have Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Who is that? Oh, that's from from the fire from the Wings, right? From the Wings trailer. Who is that? Who is that? It's Jin getting Yoongi out of the fire, right? It says, look at this, like waking up. The universe brought fire into your life, passion, woke you up. It says every time when we say that we can't go on anymore, someone else comes that helps us to, revive, to relive. Relive. And look how in big letter this is written, even if we put the childhood away. The boys brought you back to life, brought passion into your life. Oh my gosh, and trust yourself, find yourself. Create the kind of self that you will be happy to live with all your life. Wow! Wow! The journey to find your lost self begins with one step. Oh my gosh, Army. This is no coincidence. You are here to find yourself, and the boys brought that into your life. Now you know, Army. You with the boys you came alive. Woo! So that's so cool. I'm happy for you, Army. That's so cool. I mean, we all experience that, but it's nice to hear that from Spirit, So for everyone who chose pile 3, this was fast because it was very easy to see, Very cool. I really love that. Woo woo. I love those synchronicities when they happen. I really love them. So let's see. We have one more pile to go. And this is pile 4. A happy BTS. Making hearts, waving at Army, yay! So pile 4, welcome to your reading. My deco is breaking apart. Okay, let's see. Universe, why did pile 4? Why did the universe brought BTS into pile 4's life? Why did the universe brought BTS into pile 4's life? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, guys, no joke. I just said this is pile happy because they look happy. Wow, the key to happiness. That's why the boy came into your life. And look how many cards there are. It's always stunning. There's not only happy cards, That's so cool. So awesome. Okay, let's move on. Universe, give me one more card. Why is happy here? Happy. Happy hippo. Why did BTS come into the life of pile 4? Why is happy here? Oh! Wow, it just jumped out. So, look at the purple. Woo. It says choice. And it says reconsider a commitment. You have the right to change your mind. Oh, wow. Wow. Haven't seen that one coming. So, BTS were the key to make a choice. So maybe you changed a commitment in your life? Could it be that after BTS came into your life, you really know what commitment meant? You know what it means, and you were happy for the first time in your life, and you took a choice. Let's see what the choice is about. I know what happy is about. I understand that. But I don't understand the choice thing. Give me more information, universe. Why is choice here? Let's get some cards, because I don't get it. Of course, I can understand maybe you changed something into your life when BTS came into your life and you became happy because of that. Happy. I want this card. So, Okay, universe, why is this card here? Give me more infos. Give me more information. Why is card 1 here? Okay. Why is this card here? When 2 turn around and 3. What's the choice? There's a flower road, and we know what the flower road. You went onto the flower road, and you took a different choice than before. Yeah, you made a choice when you found the boys. Okay, let's see what it is about. Oh wow, that's Tammy, and it's the Emperor reversed. So maybe there was someone controlling in your life. And or maybe you were waiting on something, but you couldn't control it. Let's see what this is. I must turn it. Oh wow, a cycle ended, and you saw the maybe the boys came into your life, and because this King of Pentacles is a husband or a committed relationship. And this is a wish fulfillment. That's strange. And let me see that. The Chariot. So you're moving on from constant struggles with that person. Maybe you are the King of Pentacles. So you are an earth sign. You are an earth sign, and with the boys, there was a choice in your life you had to make. It was something about your commitment. Reconsider a commitment. You changed. Maybe you had a relationship and it was not your wish fulfillment. And that's why you ended it, because you saw all the broken glasses when the boys came into your life. And you moved on from that constant struggle and you found happiness. Okay, that pile is hard. I must say that. That pile is really hard. I need more information. I need more information. Okay. Let me get more card, guys, because I cannot see really. Why is that Emperor reversed here? It's like you waited for something, but you cannot control it when it comes into your life. What is that Emperor reversed all about, universe? I only take the cards that throw out. Yeah, you couldn't control it. Like flexible? Wow. Because I see that's that Emperor reverse is someone that makes his dreams come true, but in a way that he doesn't care. You know, he just makes his stuff come true, and he wants to control everything. So you wanted to control something that comes into your life, but you couldn't really, and you had to be flexible. And this also means a commitment. The Emperor is also a commitment to something. And you realized this commitment you made doesn't bring you in. Yeah. Maybe you were also waiting on an Aries person, because Emperor is an Aries person. So maybe you were waiting for that person to come back in your life. And it was a commitment. That's strange. And you realized you had to be flexible. Wow, that's hard. What is this all about, universe? We find out. Universe is very mysterious in this reading. Very, very mysterious. You're trying to not let it go with an Emperor. Okay, you know what I'm seeing? That's strange, but I'm just telling you what I'm seeing and what I'm listening. I'm listening to also to spirit, and the boys came into your life and made you happy. You were trying to control the situation because I think you are the Emperor. You might be our Aries. Please apply it. So either you're waiting for an Emperor to come into your life, to say hello, look at this, they say hi. So maybe you're waiting for that Emperor to come into your life. An Emperor is a person who has everything. It's like him. The Emperor is like him, you know. Being very valued by society. It's a person that is very high standard. They have high values. It's the Emperor reversed, so it could mean that this Emperor is not in your life yet. Because the Emperor reversed usually means a person that doesn't care about values. It's the opposite. But I don't think this is. I think it's you, because this card is waiting and waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for your strawberries to come in to eat them. So you were waiting for some reward coming into your life, and it didn't come. It isn't here. It didn't came. And it has something to do with the commitment, because it says reconsider commitment. You have the right to change, and it needs you to be flexible. To be also flexible how the Emperor comes into your life. So that's what I'm seeing. You're waiting for a reward that didn't come in yet. And maybe with the boys, you're trying to find that happy place, to not think about all the stuff that has not yet come into your life, because maybe you're also trying to manifest that into your life. Maybe you're trying to manifest a guy into your life, like an Emperor. This is like a person that, like all the kings into one. An Emperor is a guy that has all the kings. He has everything. You're trying to manifest that person because you're looking for a husband. And that is your wish come true. I think that. And if that Emperor was in your life before and he's out of your life, you want that to regenerate. You know, you're waiting for him to come back because you see him as your husband. And you don't want to, you see all the broken classes, but you don't, like, you see what went wrong. You know everything. But you're holding on still. You're not letting go. The cycle is not over yet. And this gives you, like, struggle a lot because you know that person is not in your life yet, has not come back yet. But you want to move. You want to move forward. Look at how Hobie is like he's like, he want a very bad move in the to the future direction with that person, or with that gift that you're waiting to come in. And yeah, it's like, you know, everything is according by the book. Everything is happening step by step. You cannot just, like, you want to go and make it faster. You want to destroy the rules. You don't care about the rules. You say, just come into my life. Come back and regenerate that. Yeah. And maybe when the boys came in, you find that happy place. You know, you are happy. You concentrated on yourself. That was like the key. And you changed your viewpoint. You had a choice. You made a choice. And I see here the color matching too. So maybe you're also moving alone into the future. And you're, you could also You could also have many suitors, like people that fight over you. But I rather see it as, like with the boys, you ignore the struggle you have inside yourself, and this means you want to rush, you want to get this, that the guy or that person comes rushing into your life, or you say, okay, I don't care, I move forward with the boys, BTS, and listening to their music. You made a choice to move alone into the future according to the rules. Yeah. This reading is hard. Let me see a quote, universe. What is important to know? What quote is important for pile 4? Give me one more quote. One quote. What is important? You are everything in my life. Everything good. Oh gosh. Winter bear. That's interesting. Look at the color matching here. Wow. You are happy with Taeyangi. Listening to his music. But you realize you have to be flexible in life, You realize that when Taeyang or the boys came into your life, you suddenly became happy and you made a choice. Oh, maybe also about commitment. So maybe right now you're alone moving into the future. Maybe you also, when the boys came into your life, you became happy. And, despite you have many suitors that could be together with you, you move into the future by the book, like according to the rules, step by step. Like the book says. And if that person doesn't fit your values or doesn't suit you, you just go alone, And maybe also the boys regenerated you yourself. And that emperor is your wish. This emperor you're waiting for, I think you're waiting for that guy to come in, that emperor, or to come back into your life, yeah. I'm just saying as it is. I'm taking this. There are many interpretations, but I go by that interpretation. You're waiting for that emperor. He's not in your life. You're waiting for that emperor to come in, and you have to be flexible. Because universe is saying, there's no, how you imagine that person to come back or to come in, that's not how it is. You have to be flexible to how they get into your life, how they come. And this person is not in your life, but the boys helped you to regenerate. Your wish is to be in a married relationship, like to be married, a married relationship. And you know what I mean. In a relationship, in a committed relationship. And maybe you also experienced a lot of bad relationships in your life in the past, and with our boys you regenerated. And maybe before you were like taking everyone, just that you have a guy in your life, and right now you're saying no, because the happy place, your boys are everything good in your life, they came in, and now you change how you view commitment. And now you're moving alone till that emperor comes back. Yeah. And you only take suitors if you even take, I don't see you with a suitor. I see you alone moving into the future waiting for that emperor. Yeah. You're waiting for that guy to come back, whoever this is. Or to come into your life if you have never met. Maybe it's your soulmate. Might be a soulmate relationship. And the boys make you happy. Universe, tell me some more. Give me an advice for that person. Or tell me something more what's going on. Advice for pile 4. Universe, give me a card. What is important to know for pile 4? See, I told you, this pile is very heavy energy. That fell down. That's even hard for the universe to give me a card. Come on, universe, just give me information. See how much I shot. Okay. Let's take that too. Wow, that is a hard pile today. Number 4 is hard. It says, alles, was du je haben wolltest, ist auf der anderen Seite deiner Furcht. Nichts wird klappen, wenn du es nicht versuchst. Gib nie auf, bevor du stolz auf dein Arbeiten bist. Wow. And it says, always do right. This will gratify some people and astonish the rest. Okay, so this is the translation is everything what you wanted. You are everything good in my life. Look at the green. Everything you ever wanted is on the other side of your fear. Nothing will move if you don't try. Don't give up. And be proud of your work. Yeah, don't give up unless you are proud of your work. Yeah, never give up before you are proud of your work. That's the right translation. Oh, wow. So you should not give up manifesting that emperor into your life. And with the boys, you regenerated and you're still wishing for that committed relationship. I think so, yeah. Always do right. And we have right. So this is a confirmation you are on the right path. You might be a Cancer. Because the Chariot represents Cancer. This will gratify some people and astonish the rest. Yeah, just try. For me, those card means no matter what you try. Because universe is saying you should be flexible to the outcome. No matter what you try, you move on the right path. You are on the right path. The boys came into your life to bring you happiness so that you can focus on your path. And the good boy, you know? He's the good boy. So, yeah, I think you are on your right path. You should be flexible. And then no matter what you do, you know, this person, this emperor you want to focus on, you want to manifest into your life, he will come. But, yeah, just move on with your life. It doesn't matter. You are on the right path, you know? Just be flexible to the outcome. And just be flexible in your thoughts. Wow, that pile 4 was hard, guys. It took me a very long time to figure that out. Okay. So, guys, this is all what I have for you for pile 4. So, I wish you a good night. And I wish you, yeah, maybe you still have some rest day. I don't know where you're living. You might live in the States. And, yeah. I wish you a nice time and I say bye. Bye, guys.